Welcome back to the rest of the story. We got a little bit of a violent slap back to reality this morning. Just a couple days ago, we were in the high 80s, low 90s. When I got up this morning, it was 38. That's quite a wide temperature change compared to what we had. It doesn't take me very long to get used to warm weather. It takes me a little while to get used to this cooler stuff. I'm back to wearing sweatshirts again, but I had to come up, check the steers behind me. That's, all farmers know that. You got to keep a close eye on your livestock. But I think we're sitting at the calm before the storm. Current plans are tomorrow we're going to be combining soybeans. Hopefully we got the combine all shook down for any issues it may potentially have. And the plan is we're going to run for the next 3 days. Well, actually, as I'm talking to you, currently, we'll probably be getting ready to start cutting tomorrow. Say with this cooler temperature stuff, we're starting to get dew on the ground. It's not like back when that first day we ran last Monday and it was in the 90s. We might not be able to start right away in the mornings. We gotta let the dew burn off. Because for those of you that don't know, when soybeans get dew on them, when the stalks start getting tough, the combine does not work properly. It does not want to take the stalks in, does not want to separate the beans from the rest of the residue, and you end up throwing a lot of soybeans out the back. And that's just poor management. But the plan is, unless something changes pretty drastically here in the next 24 hours, which I highly doubt, because I talked to our local elevator and I asked them if they would take any soybeans at all, even just a semi-load. And the answer was a very, very firm no. The reason being is the Mississippi is currently low, and the barges can't go up and down the river fully loaded, so they're having to load less so their draft isn't as deep. I think I said that right. But it really shows, because with our current basis, I talked about basis the other night, our basis went from, originally it started about 25, 26 under the market. It went from 26 under to 30 something under to 40 something under to 55 under to 60 under. Then last night at about 11 o'clock I checked the markets on my computer and they were 80 under. Now there are people across the country, west of us, I believe the Dakotas, out in that area, actually have a lot worse basis than we do, from what I understand, and I'm sure there's other people that are more than $1 under. But to be 80 under, on corn and soybeans both, for September, October, corn and soybeans are both 80 cents under the market. I've never seen it that high before for us, and I'm very, very glad that I started doing basis contracts this year. I was able to lock in a fair amount, over 90% of our grain that we're going to be selling out of the field this year is already contracted for significantly less than 80 under. But that all goes into the whole marketing strategies where you got to separate your futures and your basis prices. So, back to what I was saying, we try not to store much for soybeans. What our plan is, we're going to be filling the smaller, maybe the medium-sized bin for you guys. It's the 10,000 bushel corn bin up at Rockville. We're going to be putting our soybeans into that. Say we got 3 farms close, all my dad's, that we're planning on knocking out this weekend. We'll see what the moisture is, but they were running 10% the other day. The plan is we're going to run for 3 days and try to do what we can. I don't know, I kind of doubt we'll get them all done, but not having to wait for a truck, which with our trucking company we go through really isn't an issue. Say he's based out of Lancaster. You guys have seen his truck here before. He's got multiple trucks. We really don't have to wait too long for semis, as long as you don't have your head up your back end and you know enough to call ahead of time. Say we usually don't have to wait very long, but it's kind of an odd year. I'm gonna keep from saying it's not an average year, because to me average for weather and for farming is just completely obscure to me. That I'm just gonna say it's just kind of odd. Last year, the same variety of soybeans that we're harvesting now didn't get dry until the middle of October. We didn't start soybeans last year until the 15th. We looked it up. So we're over 2 weeks ahead of last year, which isn't a bad thing. It's just that it's unfortunate that the local elevator and the river for transporting all the crops out of this area are getting kind of backed up. But, well, I gotta head back up or head to the farm and get ready for tomorrow. So take care, take it easy. I'm gonna talk to you guys tonight. Bye.